With record-breaking highs on the first day of spring, some yards in West Texas might need some loving.
Water is a precious resource here in West Texas.
But Midland is one of the few West Texas cities that's currently under water restrictions.
We have received some rainfall, but we haven't received any recently, so we know people will be out there watering their yards.
In past years, residents were using up to 44 million gallons of water a day. But now the city says the usage is in the 20s and that residents have been doing their part and conserving.
If I have to water, it takes about 5 minutes to water.
Midland resident Opal Anders says the restrictions haven't bothered her.
But see how moist it is down off in there? I tend to lean towards perennial plants because they don't need a lot of care. And our grass is pretty established, so we don't really have to water that often.
The city says some tips you can do is to water in the evening or at night. That way the sun doesn't evaporate the water during the day. And if you happen to do some yard sweeping, avoid disposing it in the street.
If you have lawn clippings or things like that in the curbside, it'll actually run off with the water and clog up our drainage.
Any ordinance violation can leave you with a fine up to $500. But the city says they educate those who aren't aware of the rule, but have seen progression with residents who are simply turning off the water.
We feel very water secure here in Midland because of the sources that we've been able to acquire, but we still want to let people know to conserve at least moderately, and they've done a good job of that.
I don't like to water a lot because I don't like high water bills.